In Servant, it's as much about the food as it is about the story. Today, we're counting down our picks for the top 10 crazy food preparations in Servant.
We are gonna have so much fun tonight, you guys. I just feel it.
Number 10, Rabbit 3 Ways. Toby Kebbell's character Sean makes a delicious-looking dish with a solidified jus that Dorothy calls Jell-O. Sounds good to us.
Rabbit 3 Ways.
Yum! And these are Jell-O cubes?
Solidified jus, which, if you'd been here when you said you would, it would be melting over warm meat.
Number 9, No Guts, No Goose. In this scene, they did their very best to gross us out, with Sean slowly gutting the Christmas goose, but we still think it looks amazing.
The banquet is complete.
Number 8, Sentry Eggs.
Sentry Eggs. They soak them in tea, that's what gives them the color.
Most likely delicious, but they sure do look hard to swallow.
So, Leanne, what do you plan to do with your day off?
Number 7, Salt Bacon Eel.
Oh, is that an eel?
Yeah, I'm gonna salt bake him. Toby, get me the ham and nails from the top drawer.
It's still moving.
Oh, he'll be going for hours. Funny thing's eels. They don't quite realize when they're dead.
Okay.
Eel is a scrumptious dish, but watching it wiggle and kick while being skinned may put anyone off their appetite.
Why won't it stop?
Feel it. Oh, look at all that blood. Hold it. Well, that's lobster. You're not gonna like it.
Number 6, Lobster Ice Cream. We were all excited Sean was making a decadent lobster until he turned it into ice cream of all things.
Chocolate sauce. It's better.
That's the bitterness you're missing. I could serve it in a chocolate bomb. Hide the ice cream, let it surprise them, and then lemon sherbet pop in candy, and that'd complement the chocolate and enhance the fish.
I think that sounds delicious, Mr. Turner.
Number 5, Bobalicious. Infected breast milk, anyone?
Reverse spherification. When the calcium lactate meets the alginate, it forms an instant membrane which encapsulates the liquid.
Want to drink your sister's booby juice? Yeah, neither do we.
Dorothy's upset that she's stopped feeding. So I wanted her to know that the excess milk is appreciated. Oh. Jeez. You need a drink? Yeah.
Number 4, how awful. Though the Scottish have been eating it for generations, we can't get over the awfulness of this dish.
When food was scarce, people would eat every last scrap. The heart, liver, stomach. Now we breathe too much, we grow too much, we throw too much out. People forgotten the old ways.
I don't think that I could eat that.
Sounds like a challenge.
Number 3, cooked without heat.
Unfortunately, blowfish has somewhat of a bad reputation. Contains tetrodotoxin, which is 1,200 times more deadly than cyanide. So when you prepare it, you gotta be extra careful. Make sure you don't nick any of the organs, because if they bleed into the flesh, you could get sick and die. Describe it for me.
Sean shows his daredevil side by preparing this possible deadly dish only a master chef should attempt. Poisonous blowfish, anyone?
Tastes like bruised fruit. Like an apple that's been in the sun too long.
Number 2, tastes like caramel. Leanne demonstrates how to bond with Sean by being ultra adventurous eating his crazy concoctions. We'll pass, buddy.
Now, I know they're gross, so if you don't want to. When you deep fry these little critters, the innards shrink and the shell hardens, creating little pockets in the abdomen and thorax, allowing me to inject a reduction of katemfe fruit, which is 2,000 times sweeter than sugar. So just a few drops is like putting an entire sugar cube into each insect, which obviously I could not do.
Sticky. It's like caramel popcorn.
I could drizzle them in beurre Suzette, serve them like this.
Before we unveil our top pick, here are some honorable mentions.
Pizza's made to be shared. You know, way back when all food was, but the pack feeds together. We break bread.
What sort of cake you making?
Fruitcake.
I like chocolate best.
More for us then.
Hey, man.
Sign, please.
Hey,
Oh, my breasts are literally going to explode.
not on the squid, please.
Well, I was just going to make some dinner. Would you like to join us, George?
Number 1, it's a family recipe. This one has us questioning if we will ever eat at someone's home ever again.
There are several conflicting theories regarding the disposal of your child's placenta. Religious, superstitious, and medicinal. You can ingest it for nutritional value, to cure or prevent postpartum depression. You can throw it into the river in the belief that your child's life will be carried on the constant stream. Or you can bury it in the ground, smooth side up, to ward off evil spirits. Whichever option you choose, the significance of your child's placenta is the same. As one life comes into being, another ends.
A savory croquembouche does sound interesting, but please hold the placenta. This cannibalistic scene is the overwhelming winner.
Croquembouche.
You're hungry, right?
Oh my god. This is very good. Savory. What's in this?
Liver, I think. Sean says it's a family recipe.
Do you agree with our list? Which servant food scene is your favorite? Subscribe for more servant content.
Molecular gastronomy is his field of expertise. Sean can bully a professional kitchen like no one else.